To be nice to see you, funny. You know, all of the races and likewise with whatever walks of life, passions in society, lifestyle preferences. Well, any which are close or closer to normal, and are traditional. This is one of your favorite YouTubers here, as you have witnessed, and whereas I'm having to turn my computer around that is the backside of the face of me, otherwise the persons cannot possibly see me until I were to put this particular electronic device or medium into a repair shop so that for that sort or type or place of business being as is, whereas a technician could look over it and make the necessary repairs. My earliest convenience and theirs, business owner and client personnel transaction agreement for that was some such a given moment in time. Anyway, though, yes, whereas the present social media broadcast or video as we have it here is in due regard in reference to matters as it will complement the name title to it, whereas I have presently have had to pay a visit. It's another dime a dozen visit to a local Tennessee area neighborhood community hospital for that some such beginning one time. As a matter of fact, it's for that being of which will be considered as the business and school hub of our own great projects, as we have it in the city limits of metropolitan Chicago, Illinois, USA, in the Midwest here. And whereas I had become subject to experiencing quite a few physical medical health issues of symptoms that I had become subjected to. And regardless of whoever or whatever could have possibly caused it, to result in developments of me having to do just that, take care of necessary business and to try to get better. And whereas for this hospital we have it, being as it is a medical establishment, be it public or private, well, anywhere to go. Whereas I am being informed by one of the licensed nurses that had triaged me that it would be something like, about what is it for a time frame period of waiting to see a doctor? I would say about 1/6 of a day. No correction, my bad. I'm not computing correctly. That is 1/4 of a day. That's what I meant to say. That's 6 hours before I were to be able to see a licensed physician as in doctor at some such given time. And I'm feeling like crap. I don't know who or what could have caused me to become subjected to experiencing this present malady or ailment as we have it. I'm just adjusting my bag so that I could once again give me situated so continue from where I was. Anyway, though, as I say in our state for record, as I backtrack here, the reason I'm perfectly being was I can go on falling to continue where I went that my person had last step off ended up as a complete upon previous prior line on this thing. Yes, I don't know who or what could have caused me to become subject to experiencing, you know, these medical symptoms or physical health issues in bags. So it could be some of anybody, everybody's well as some of anything and everything, you know. And as I had mentioned, one of my last, or within a couple of two of my last social media broadcasts or videos, or what have we, or have you said, or whatever one wants to make or call it, where I had entertained the thought of permitting this one derelict transient as an AK homeless person with character, being a who just so happened to be a Caucasian oriented person, to spend the night with me within the atmosphere of the properties of my own private place of residence of an apartment where I pay annual monthly rent, utilities, home phone service. Well, not so much as home phone service, rather than say where I was, where I am now, compared to where I was at before, where I pay annual monthly rent, utilities, etc. For, I had to get home phone services, establishment letter, some such pending dilemma that could possibly jeopardize my living arrangements, whereas I could possibly become a cloud of the derelict transit of homeless, to simply say, if I had not taken care of the necessary business at hand, being in which is to establish rapport with a future prospective landlord, although it is for another sort of type of incendiary neighborhood community, being one of the less preferred ones, and upon short notice, I'm having to consider that filling out and signing paper documents, you know, in order for me to begin, which is to take care of the necessary business at hand, being which I had done for that of a incendiary neighborhood community, unlike the one I was a resident tenant thereof before then or beforehand, whatever I said, for that of a multiracial and less poverty-stricken, less crime-ridden one, compared to where I'm at now, for one of the, predominantly ethnic minority and or more poverty-stricken, more crime-ridden ones, one less. And saying that, I thought such work for that. The latter mention, where I'm at now, and whereas therefore the proverbial natives from damn hell are worse or much worse. As a matter of fact, the likes of the worstest kind of sort of type yet, which I have to be bothered with or have become subject to experiencing. There are many different two-cent power plays as they give the likes the rank and file of riffraff criminal elements of this society, country, and nation. Right? Yes. But anyway, how I get on that last mention, I get coffee. Filling up on the web, so bear with me while I try to compose my thoughts because I'm not up to my best equilibrium, my mental capacity without illness. So I come subject to experiencing the most recent, not only element of illness of a physical nature, but I think that mistaken is the very reason why I brought them, to your attention. The same as said question and going through the fragments, whereas I was supposed to be explaining what is the reason, the purpose for my person having to consider and another to just another bachelor medical facility, for instance, the properties of a local incendiary neighborhood community hospital. And I have that valid, verified, or confirmed suspicions that and do excuse me to forgive me. I'm not getting my words here like that. Let's do excuse pardon forgive me for butchering the English language as we have it of our own adopted native tongue of American dialect. With all the grammatical usages of part of the country. But my suspicions are valid, verified, confirmed that, the very reason why I could possibly be feeling the way I am, at the present moment time is of a nature that could possibly be, ascribed to the likes of the verbal natives from damn hell, and as well it could possibly be results of developments of some such, a doctor or have it vaguely, but not in that because that is really confidential information between me and a doctor. Whatever doctor, whatever hospital to, for reason of, so I can take care of the necessary business. And then, as you all know, that is the average social media broadcast or video I would compose would be for a time frame period of, something like half an hour. That's 30 minutes, give or take. And I'm going to see how much minutes I have so far. Or I've been broadcasting for at least, 1/3 of that time. But anyway, though, yes. So I'm at an hospital. As you tell me. I'm feeling sick as a dog, as they say. Let's see over here. This is sure. Let's see. Put it over there. Yes. Here we go. And where's the symptoms that I have become subject to experiencing are the number of some such, having quite a bit of headache, with some such a good many times. So I'm feeling nauseated, vomiting, number of physical, mental health issues or symptoms for whatever particular malady or illness that I have become subject to experience. In addition, fit, working out with busy, to feeling, congested, feeling nauseous, have become subjected to experiencing physical, mental health issues or symptoms and regarding pain, and then some, and feel not weak and tired. Weak and tired means the same thing. So feeling weak and tired, feel like that speaker appropriate things around me. And it sucks, it really does. So I don't know who could have called me and come to that experience. Anyway, I feel like words cannot describe. I feel like if I'm on this last journey of life, for reasons I cannot explain. I did mention to y'all how the time frame is for me to wait to be seen by a doctor something like 1/6, 1/6 of the time, or rather correction, but 1/4. I mean, I can say 1/6, I can get away with it. 1/6 of a day. 1/4 of a day, that's 6 hours. So I'm here now, just trying to take care of myself and give it a hand for what it's worth. And wish to see me soon enough. Doctors and nurses would do their job. It would be less likely I would be feeling this way. Since the last time I told given to a couple of few hospitals, most recently, regardless of whether or not that my person would have to do follow-up at any medical clinics, which are affiliated associated with and representing, different hospitals, whatever, some such as possibly considered, Anyways, I had gotten here rather late, for something like before the closing day, about a couple of few hours before the closing day, and only to be informed that it would be something like 1/4 of the day, 6 hours. It would take me I were to possibly be seen by a doctor myself, among the other patients here. And my calculation then, for the time that I come here, so that would be, I could possibly be here till something like 8-ish or something, 8 something, maybe 9 before I would finally see a doctor, and then it would take some time for me to be treated, and given whatever medical prescriptions, if they were to recommend, give them some such quality quantities, different source of types of giving to me, and then last but not least, or about recommending me to follow up at a medical health clinic. clinic in addition to discharging me. I just feel like I'm on my last leg of my life. I was meaning to go to a library today. Too late for that now. But I did go to one of these self-help recovery programs that is something to do one time. No, as an AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. Yes, that. AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, similar to NA, Alcoholics Anonymous. And it was a pretty good meeting. Speaking upon some stuff. Other, I mean, I can't complain. I mean, as long as I'm trying to maintain sobriety, to go about with this recovery from, you know, drinking, intoxicating alcoholic beverages, or whatever social types of following countries, not to mention my drug of choice being reefer. So far, I've maintained sobriety for recovery regardless of something like as a federal. It's unfortunate I had to come here. Some such holidays, as it is, for two holidays going back to back with each other. Yeah, for not only Juneteenth, but for Father's Day. Let's just celebrate the end of some such black slavery. Something like within the 19th century, 1860 something. Those certain Indian tribes, had kept the black slaves until they finally did, freedom as well as the white man. Close out. I'm not going to last 10 minutes. As you all know, I will go about